Well, I'm here right now at the LCS studio with Dylan after Immortals, what, 16-2?
Yes, 16-2 season.
16-2 season. Yeah, still second place, Dylan. How is that a tilted situation for you? How do you feel about that?
I think like 16-2, obviously a pretty good record, but I think we're a little disappointed. We have pretty high expectations of our team, and we would have liked to get first place.
Yeah. See, I said the tilted thing because I knew that would make Robert tilt because he hates that word.
Yeah, we try not to use that word.
So when I say it, does that tilt you?
Yeah, it tilts me.
Okay, there we go. Boom. Mission accomplished. All right, so you guys actually just played Phoenix 1, and the very first game, Phoenix 1 beat you guys. And I was wondering if you had any flashbacks to when Phoenix 1 beat TSM, and you're like, no, not us, not us, not us.
Well, I had a lot of similar things with like sort of an unconventional jungler pick and then an early lead. I thought they played pretty well in that game, but I think once we took away Ban, Mordekaiser, the next two games were pretty solid for us.
Yeah, what did you think of the Mordekaiser situation?
I honestly don't really know what to think about the pick. I think it's a champion where if you're not used to playing against it, it just does like a lot of upfront targeted damage. I know we were talking about like one of the ways you can lose, right, is if you're not expecting the damage, especially when he flashes on you. I think it's something that if you probably played against for a couple more games wouldn't be as strong, but I'm not sure. It's just something we don't see very often.
Yeah. Now, Immortals last time, great regular split, and then obviously disappointing playoffs for you guys given what had happened in the split. How are you going to avoid that situation occurring again in playoffs?
Well, I think avoiding like a similar situation happening in playoffs came already with how we've dealt with our regular season. We really were not as worried this regular season about winning every single individual game. Like we dropped a few more games in our best of threes, sort of experimenting, trying to learn the meta, learn new champions, try out different drafts. And I think that's already set us up in a better place than we were last split. I think it will be interesting in playoffs because the game is going to change a lot, right, with the new patch. So I think we'll just have to see.
Yeah. I mean, I know that there's a new patch. Are you still able to sort of think about how to operate on that patch now and get ahead of it, or is that what the next 2 weeks are?
Well, we still have had to prep, right, for this week where we played TSM for first place and we played P1 on this particular patch. So we haven't thought about it that much. Us and our coaching staff and analysts, we do have, and the players, of course, do have some ideas of stuff we could be experimenting with for sure.
And what is the kind of general atmosphere and sort of situation climate with the team? Because obviously now you have to hunker down for the next 2 weeks. How's everyone feeling?
I think we're feeling pretty good. We're really confident that we can perform well in the semifinals, and we're just really looking forward to a good semifinals performance and hopefully making to the finals in Toronto.
Yeah. Is there anything that you would like to say to any of the fans out there?
Just, of course, as usual, thanks to the fans for supporting us, and I hope we can show good games in the playoffs.
Dylan, thank you so much for the interview. Congratulations on the 16-2. I promise you it's a very good record, even if it's just a little shy of TSM. Thanks again.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports here at Yahoo Esports.